Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy 18 Wheels checking in out here in Bossier City, Louisiana, which is like west, like Shreveport vicinity area. Bossier City, Louisiana, Shreveport. Man, my vest is backwards, y'all. Anyways, today this morning we're loading in Shreveport out here. We're gonna get in some buildings. Going to Old Greenville, South Carolina, y'all. Out there in way out there, way out east. I've never been out that way, but we're fixing to go today. We're on a permit route. We're loading some buildings. I'm about to show y'all here in a second what we are loading. It is a permit route. It is oversized. It is heavy. So we have multiple permits to grab. And then, yeah. But as y'all see my short yesterday, I got this bad boy stuck on a concrete drop off. My own stupid self didn't pay attention. Anyways, let me show y'all what I got going on today and what we're loading. That way y'all can see me on the highway, say hi and bye, bump me on the CB, 18 Wheels, y'all know who it is. Let's get it. All right. So we're told we're getting these buildings, one each. This is mine, I believe. I was checking the load number 47882. That's mine. Last 4 or 5. So we're getting these big buildings. I was told they're 80-some thousand pounds a piece, 12 wide, not that tall, not that long, so we'll be all right. We can make it, but we're definitely gonna be heavy. We're gonna be a little bit wide, but we don't need no escort. Anyways, we'll get that loaded. I'll show y'all in a second. I'm gonna secure it down, I'll load it, and hopefully we get out of here pretty soon, y'all, because we've been here 6 o'clock. All right, that's what the setup on the scale. I think they're gonna put one of these first on the trailer and set the house down on it once it's on the trailer. We'll see. That's what we are, empty right now, currently 4,100. Empty weight, that's where we at. Final load, weight, loaded weight, 135-20 without me in it. Come out. All right. Loaded already. Into the pilot, get weighted. This is how much the ticket shows we are, how heavy we are, and we got accurate weight because they had a scale over there at the company, but it wasn't really accurate. So had to come over here to pilot up the road, get actual correct weight. So we got it. We already got a permit from Louisiana, working on a permit from Mississippi and Alabama. We got about 170 miles to go, so we have plenty of time to get the permit. We had a little incident on the thing, bro. My brake chamber. We're in the process of replacing it. DOT violation. Fixed. I'll make sure we're good, y'all. This piece of thread fitting broke off. Alright, y'all, we have been pulling the scale out here at the state line, Louisiana, Mississippi. I believe the next town over is Jackson. So we've officially been pulled in. Obviously, we gotta go on the scale, get a weight, and we're way over 80,000 pounds. We are around 130,000 pounds. I'm 132,000 pounds. I think he's over 129, 130. We did get overweight permit, oversized permit. It's 2 different permits. So find out what we got. This is before going into Mississippi State. And then we'll see where we at exit. Oh, he's got the other driver's got the exit to exit the freeway. Good deal. Not bad. Well, I think on the Scout said they know automatically if you got a permit or not. So automatically in their system, if you got a permit, it'll show. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I don't know how true that is. We'll find out here in a second. LADOT. Come on back. Louisiana. Come on, stop your truck, Robert. Stop, pull, stop. There you go, exit. Exit. Bam. Up next. Yes, I'm pulling up. Don't worry. It's where a lot of us truck drivers get nervous pulling in a scale like this. Okay. Got the exit. Nice. We are overweight, but thankfully we have permit. Yeah. Let's not celebrate too early because they can start chasing them. So looking back at my side mirror, make sure there's like coming out running. Hold on now, stop your truck. I've had that before. I think I was in Seguin when that was the land start. Alright. Let's get on the road. Whew. I was nervous for a second, man. God damn. Alright, I'll see y'all when I stop again. We'll be stopping here shortly in a little bit. Check our load, check our chains. Maybe take a little breather, walk around, and well, keep it going. Alright guys, we have finally made it here for the night. We're in Meridian, Mississippi. And look at this. Managed to back up in there, cockeyed, way off the line. But enough to where I'm not gonna hit old boy here next to me. He can squeeze through. We are here. We parked for the night. It is a busy truck stop. On top of that, it is 5:30 in the afternoon, so y'all know truck stop get packed around this time of the night, evening time. It's a pretty tall load. And, no, it's not as tall as the driver, and I can see, but it's pretty wide. Anyways, we're gonna go in, take a shower, get some dinner, and kick it back up tomorrow after sunrise. It was a good day today. We put some miles in. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to run past sunset. That thing is 30 minutes past sunset. We have to run and start parking. As y'all can see, the sun's going down already. So we have to find a way to park. We made it somehow in the truck stop parking lot, being 12 foot wide. Look how much I'm like hanging off the trailer on both sides, and we're heavy. We're about 130,000 pounds. We made it, y'all. Tomorrow we have to finish out Mississippi State. Then it's gonna be Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. We're hoping we can make all 4 states in one trip tomorrow. We can't leave until sunrise, and we have to park by sunset. Believe me, if it was up to me, I would have ran straight. I even still had 6 hours left on my clock, but gotta follow the rules sometimes. You can't outlaw all the time, right? Especially when it comes to holding these big ass equipment. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Check with y'all in the morning. Have a good night. And check with y'all in the morning. Peace. That's 3-4 times I said in the morning. Jesus Christ, I must be tired. Anyways, have a blessed night. Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. We're live in the truck, just awake. I woke up 10-20 minutes ago. and we are currently on the side of the road. Y'all can see that. We've made it to South Carolina. We obviously can't run until the sun has come up, and y'all can see it's coming up. It's not quite yet, so we have to wait for the sun to kind of come up, which is a sunrise, and being able to really just leave. We have about another hour away to our delivery. It is currently, what time is it? 6:30, I think. So let's get in there. Time's getting by. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. Walk outside real quick. Now, keep in mind, before we parked here last night, we showered, used the restroom, did what we needed to do. So we're currently parked on the side because we have a pretty big load, and of course, all truck stuff get packed by the time you park at night. Anyways, let's go outside. Hopefully, these people, my window is dirty. I gotta wash this truck when I'm done over here. Anyways, let's get outside real quick, and then you know, check the truck out real quick and make sure everything is good and ready to go.
Oh, it's chilly out here. It's like 55. It's about 55 degrees outside. It's chilly, but I'll take this over anything, over this 100-degree weather, bruh. Anyways, currently parked on the side. No, I don't do this usually. I don't usually park on the side of the highway, or at least on the on-ramp. I'm not no sitting duck. I tell you, I mean, I kind of am a sitting duck right now, to be honest. But in this particular situation, we had to do that because we're 12 wide and there's nowhere else to park. So what are we gonna do? Keep it moving? Can't do that. It's a permit load with the permit route. So we had to make sure that we parked on the right spot, the right place. And unfortunately, truck stops get packed quick. Around 5 or so, they get packed. So yeah, it's not ideal, but it is what it is, right? Sun's about to come up. So let's check the truck out real quick. And then the trailer tires, the load itself, the chains. It's a good time to do a walk around on everything you have, right? This is like I told y'all on the video, on the last clip, whatever. It's a building, it's a small building, ain't a bitch of building. But anyways, we're gonna check the lights. You gotta check everything, y'all. I mean, I don't care if you just drove the truck 2 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 2 days ago. You gotta check your stuff, pre-trip, post-trip, all that good stuff. You have to do it. All right, so like I can see, check all your tires. So far, I think it's good. As I can see, it's yeah, it's when it's traffic, y'all. All right, check my chain. Same thing, check your hub oil, your hub seals, make sure your wheels are not hot. This is a pretty wide load. It's not crap. What is this? It's not a super wide load, but we've hauled water loads in this. At least I know they have. Okay, so we sort of checked everything. We made sure tires were good, lights are working. Again, we have about another hour or so to get there. And well, we had to take a reroute. I think they got some construction they're doing on 85, going up in South Carolina. So we had to make sure that we go around that. So anyways, we should be there in around 9 o'clock this time. We're on Eastern time zone. I live in the Central time zone, but it's Eastern, so we're like an hour ahead. So back home is like 5:30, I think. So I'm not used to this. Look at it, all the hills, it goes up, it goes down. Woo! Anyways, let's wait a little bit
And then, man, get this thing delivered, man, so we can go home. I've been on the road since Monday. Since Monday morning, when y'all saw my clip, I got stuck. My week started on Monday morning, me getting stuck. Me taking a turn too wide and putting myself in the hole. I don't do this usually. This is not me, but it happens to everybody. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, it happens to the best of us. Nobody's perfect. You can never be a perfect driver. But thankfully, nothing happened to the truck. Nothing got damaged. And we were able to get it out safely. Of course, I had to pay for the tow bill. It was my doing, so take responsibility for that. So we got it out. We got it going, and then finally we made it. Not yet, but about an hour away now. So let's get on the road. Once the sun comes up, hurry up, son, because I want to go already. And then I'll see y'all here at the receiver in about a couple hours. Come on. All right. These hills, man, are testing my skills over here. Got downshift a bunch of gears trying to get up this hill. We're currently in a back way of South Carolina off of 85. That was currently on route to take, because apparently they're doing some construction stuff on the 85. They're repaving the road or doing something. So our permit advised us to go around, and eventually we gotta get back on the 85. What's the 85? Eventually we gotta get back on the 85. So we're taking a back way, which is the permit route. All right, we're going down now. Woo! We're going down. Oh, yeah, the light, red light. Red light. Oh, I got the other guy in front of me. He's been up here 4 or 5 times working loads, so he knows where to go. We got still on a permit, but he's aware of where and how to get there. So he's been there again 4 or 5 times, I think he said. So you know what? I'll have my permit open, but follow you. Lead the way, driver. Lead the way. Come on back. Oh, Huddle House. I haven't had Huddle House in a long time. There's boats around. I mean, there's water around. Nice boats for sale. Some boats over here. Boats, man, damn. Pontoon boat. Look at an airboat. Yep. Definitely got a body of water somewhere around here. I like this area. It's really green, I guess, forest. Real hills, up and down, up and down. Little change of scenery compared to back home in Houston. It's flat. I'm sure it gets cold here in the winter. I mean, it's currently 53 degrees up here, whereas back home I think it's like 75 or 70. This is like a week before Thanksgiving, so the weather's changing for sure. We're in the fall season, so I don't doubt it's gonna get colder. We struggled going through Atlanta yesterday. We were on 285 to 85. Jesus, it was a struggle. It was tough. I ain't gonna lie. Probably one of my only time I've been nervous going through there with a 12-foot wide load. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. And people do not let you merge, man. These people, man, people from Atlanta, Jesus, ruthless. They don't give a crap. They're just like, you know what? I'm in your way. You happen to stay in your way. You're gonna deal with it. I'm like, oh, okay. Nothing I can do about it. Just gotta try to keep you between the lines, especially on a 12-foot wide load. Try to keep it between the lines as much as I can, I guess. So, it is what it is. That's all good. Oh man. We're about another hour or so. Yeah, had we taken the, straight 85, we would have been there probably the next 30 minutes, but rather be safe than sorry. So we gotta make sure that we follow our permit. Thankfully, it's not an escort load. It's not over 15 wide. It's not 14. It's not over 14 wide. So typically it was over 15. At least in Texas, I don't know about the States, but 15 wide or more. What are you doing? Alright. Sure, I guess. As long as you're over 15 wide in Texas, you don't need a permit. I mean, you don't need an escort. 14.7. Woo! 12. Oh, you guy. Oh, yeah, you people. Golly. Alright. But yeah, in Texas, it's over 15, under 15, you don't need an escort. I don't know about the States, though. So, but I haven't hauled anything over 14 just yet. Everything I've hauled has been, I think, smaller than this, 12 to 12. But it's also been tall before. I've hauled 14.2, 15.2, tall. So yeah. Of course, we requires a permit when you're over height. We're on a step deck, so it's higher than people. You're higher than an RGN. RGN is a low boy, I guess you call it. Double drop, basically the way. So so a lot lower than the step deck. Bridge. Oh, we're not going on the bridge. No, we're not. Yeah, once we get unloaded, hopefully it don't take too long. Going straight back to the house. Well, not straight, but you know what I mean. And then from there, I think we're gonna be off for most of the week. Thanksgiving. A lot of places are closed for Thanksgiving. Which honestly, it's awesome because I remember when I was around the record, there was no such thing as a day off because the wrecker service, tow truck service, big trucks, and big trucks move 24/7, 7 days a week. Different, depending on what type of equipment you're hauling or type of trailer. A lot of places are open 7 days a week. They don't care about no holidays. They're working, and they're not working. They're only off for one day, and then they're back to work the next day. So in the wrecker business, you're on call 24/7. So if the trucks are on the road, you're on call. And a lot of the accounts that I had, they were off Thanksgiving Day, but they were all working right after, right before. And then a lot of different accounts, like these NRA's accounts, which is like the ones that we don't have an account with. They're called like through a fleet net service. So those are like outside carriers that need a wrecker service, and they will bid on the job, and we will get it, and we have to go and do it, So it's like you're really not off. Like Thanksgiving Day, or even Christmas Day, New Year's Day, nothing really happened. Like on those days, I remember, like it was really nothing happening during that time. But it's that back in your mind, like you're still on call, you still gotta wait, and I didn't like that. It just, for me, I just don't like it. I mean, some people do, some people don't. I just don't like it, to be honest. It wasn't my cup of tea anymore. Like one day of the week for like holiday or Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's, you still don't call. It sucked. It sucked. Because like you really can't spend quality time with your family. You gotta be by the phone and like, all right, hey, got a call for you. And you don't know what you're gonna walk into. It could be a quick tow, there could be a complicated tow, there could be being a wreck. But we were on rotation with Harris County. We had to make sure that if the day we were on rotation, it fell on the day of the holiday. Well, it is what it is. So, anyways, I'll see y'all at the shipper, the receiver. Get itself loaded. Start getting to the house. So I'll see y'all in a few. Come on. All right, we made it over here. Early, it's supposed to be behind the cemetery up there. Way over there. But the turn is gonna be up the road. We got our stage over here and wait for the crane to show up. We're kind of sitting in the middle of the median right now because we don't have another choice. We ain't trying to get stuck parking somewhere else, so. But then it's way over there. We're turns over here somewhere, so there's a bunch of traffic. Waiting for the crane to show up. Woo! But we're here. We made it finally. Thank God. Not to get into the actual job site, that'll be a different story. I guess we'll have to wait. Wait and see, I guess. They said I'll be ready at 10 o'clock. It's currently only 9 o'clock right now, so a little good hour to wait. All right. They told us to park up stage. The job site's right there where the heavy haul trucks are at. We have to wait for the crane to show up. So while we wait, we're gonna take our stuff off. We're not gonna remove all the chains. We're gonna remove this. Oh man, this thing hard. I have 8 chains. I'm gonna remove 4. 4 on this side, 4 on this side. That way by the time they get unloaded, they unload us with the crane. We're able to remove this 4 chains. I'm gonna remove, see this 1 here, there's 4 on each of these plates. Y'all can see, so I'm gonna remove the 2 middle ones and then something on the other side. That way when I get unloaded, it's less to do. All right, get out of here. Put my things right here. Iron. This flag. These are really sticky. All right. All right. You know what? I need to get my GoPro back because this is not convenient for me or the viewers to just see that like that. It's not. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta do a better job. Anyways, let's go ahead and take some chains off. Come on. Okay. Oof. Like I said, we're only gonna take the 2 on the inside off. Put these up. By the time we get unloaded to get the crane on top, we're able to only have 2. Alright. Hook it back to itself, like so. Let's pull the chain. Alright. See how I gotta get it a little tight. Release that. Send it. Bam, bam, bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, man. Okay. Ooh. Come on now. Look up right. Let's go. I got time for this. Put on the rub rail. I gotta climb up here. Get my bungee. Get my binders. Alright. Same thing. Put them on top deck. Okay, so we got one more chain here. One on the outside, on the inside. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Just take them off. Same situation. I should probably do this like this. I got traffic on my back, brother. All right, tight. It's loose. I'm doing this while I'm watching traffic. The thing is, I'm used to it because back in the record days, it wasn't long ago. I had to secure a truck, drop the drive shaft, pick up air, whatever I could do while sitting in traffic or blocking traffic. Believe me, wasn't a fun time. But experience and all that, you learn. All right. Oh crap, too much. Damn it. I did it way too late. Okay. Put it back in. Alright. Good. Alright, I'll put him up on the tire.
1 hour later.
That's right, y'all. We are still waiting for this crane to finish. It has been 5 hours. It is now 1:30. We got here. How did we get here? 8:30. 8:30. 5 hours. We're still here 5 hours later. Oh God. The crane is here. The crane showed up at 9, 10 o'clock, and he's still setting up. I'm hoping they got this last truck, these what they call fall off parts to unload to be able to finally get us unloaded. Meanwhile, another flatbed showed up with another load that he's got, but he's got, looks like some AC units. I don't know what he's got. Well, anyway, he's gonna have to wait. But yeah, I want to go home. We got 14 hours to make it home. Obviously, we're not gonna make it today, but we're there tomorrow. But still, 5 hours for a damn crane set up. The holdup was that the crane where it was waiting to set up was right next to the power line, so they had to measure exactly. I had to measure exactly how far from the line it was, so we don't hit it. So, anyways, I'm unloading the second one. The other driver is gonna be unloading first, and then hopefully we're going home after this. So, anyways, check with you in here in a little bit. Set it down right here. Then we're gonna get mine and set up right next to it. We'll set her down. Set her down. Hold it down. Look at that. Easy peasy squeezy. Good deal. We're up next, finally. All right. Let's go. 6 hours later. Finally. All right. That's gonna be a tough one. Oh, okay. Good morning, everybody. It is foggy Friday. It's currently real foggy out here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning on the side of 65 in Alabama. We are in Evergreen, Alabama, and we are headed home. Finally, it's been a long 5 days, y'all. We left out on Monday from pick up that load. Well, whenever I got stuck, remember? Whenever I got stuck, that was on Monday. Today's Friday. Finally, the weekend's coming, and our load has been delivered. As y'all seen, it's been dropped, signed for, and it's currently being installed or whatever. I don't know what they're doing with it. No longer my problem, right? Anyways, we parked here last night, got some shut-eye, fixing to get our hours back here in a little bit. We're gonna head that way, 65 south to Mobile, Alabama, to 10 west to the house. Hometown and bound, you know what I mean? So, anyways, that will be almost the end of my video today. Well, not today, this week. I'm sorry. That'll be basically almost the end of my video. And then, yeah, once we get rolling, we're gonna probably stop and get some coffee, keep it moving, keep it pushing, make it home. Should be home this afternoon or so. That'll be it, y'all.